Good afternoon, morning, evening, or night, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the JARCAST episode 144. I am your host, Alex, joined here today by Jim.
Who's slightly more overweight than last episode.
And James, who's over there. You gonna say anything? Or you're just gonna sit there like a floppy fish?
Yeah, I'm over here, just having
fish.
I'm malnourished at the moment because Alex and Jim made.
We'll talk about that in a minute. You little floppy fucking fish over there, just flobbing about. So this is the JARCAST. We just we're chilling, we do that and stuff. Before we head into the show, I'd like to thank the patrons, the members of the Jarmy over there who support the show, make it possible.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep, they made it possible to go on iTunes and Spotify and all that. So thanks to all of them. Jarlings or Jarmy? Are you a Jarling or are you in the Jarmy? If you support us on Patreon,
Jarling.
Whichever one they choose.
Okay.
It's the genders of jar.
Or the genders of jar.
Or you can be non-jarnary.
Okay. What am I?
You're Hawaiian.
You're king.
Nice, I'm king. Anyway, James, what were you saying about
Okay.
Flipping and floshing or whatever?
So, it is a Friday evening. In
the
Jar HQ. I've just come back from a very long week of overtime and I'm starving. So after a very long debate about food, I get bullied into driving these
Not
people.
bullied.
You straight up bullied me.
We sit around playing Smash Bros.
You bullied me.
Oh, I'm really hungry. Yeah.
Choose
Kirby fight.
Sorry.
God.
This is always how it goes. Jim, what we having for dinner? I'm hungry. And then I'm like, this or this. And then Alex is like, nah, don't want this or this. And then James is like, what about this? And Alex is like, don't want this. And then it comes down.
I'm normally the most flexible.
No, it comes down normally to you being like, oh, whatever then, I don't care. And then James being like, yeah, I'm cool with whatever. Jim, what do you want? So I've always got to decide. And it pisses me off. So I'm very glad today that you came up with the idea of beans.
I love beans. Right? No joke. I genuinely fucking love beans.
I think if you don't love beans,
you're a worthless piece of fucking fish.
You're just wrong.
You might as well just get out of here.
You might as well.
If you don't like beans, if you don't like fucking beans and you're listening to this episode, I'm sorry, but fuck off.
I like how through all of that sentence you're looking at me because you know I don't like beans.
Yeah, because
you do like beans.
No, we were in fucking Tesco, and I was like, "Oh, James, we're not gonna make fucking pesto anymore.
I thought we're not
gonna have fucking pasta anymore. Instead, we're going to fucking make nachos, the most delicious, nutritious, healthy meal of them all.
That happened to be full of beans."
Of course.
And when we went over to the beans, I said there and then, I don't like refried beans.
Of course, refried beans, everyone knows, a huge necessary ingredient of fucking nachos.
I don't know.
Incredibly important.
Well, there are cowardice nachos, which is nachos with cheese microwaved on top. If you're a fucking coward, a fucking
for weak fucking flippity floppity fishes over there,
a couple little fucking little people running around being wrong.
Divvies.
You do that. You do cheese, tortilla chips, microwave.
Lame.
It's fucking pathetic.
Get out of here with that. Get out of here.
Even I wouldn't do that, to be fair.
Look, shall I make the thumbnail for this episode the delicious...
I said I wouldn't do that. I'd use salsa.
That's wrong.
Just not beans.
Should for the thumbnail of this episode I use the delicious platter of ultimate nachos that we made?
They weren't.
Well, they were.
They were.
Have the platter and then Photoshop Angry Joe having a munch.
I'll do my best. By the way, our current plan is to have Angry Joe incorporated into every episode of the JARCAST from now on.
So this one is Angry Joe loves beans? ?
So basically,
I think we agreed on that beforehand. Yeah.
Their excuse for meal, because it wasn't a meal, I
Yes,
didn't
it was.
eat.
The beans made it a fucking meal, James. Without the beans, it's just a stupid snack.
That's what it is. Nachos is not a meal. It's a snack. You don't go to think have some nachos.
Why
No,
am I
that's a
so
side.
satisfied and full then? Right
yeah.
now?
Why do I actually feel?
Because you're
like
lying
I'm
to
gonna
yourself because you think it's a meal. So I ended up ordering Domino's by myself. Wasting.
But let's reel it back a sec. James is racist.
100%.
No, 100.
So go to Mexico. And,
Oh.
He would starve.
and see
For
what
start.
the Mexicans think of your opinion there.
They
would be
they literally
butchered.
yeah, I would.
You would be butchered and put into nachos yourself
The cartel would come and just kill me.
and eat you in nachos.
Yeah. I'd go to a restaurant and be like, can I not have refried beans? The whole of Mexico would be aware, and every cartel would just come up in their fucking vans and gun me down.
If I remember, YouTube has that ability to have like a vote thing, don't they? And like the card, if you press on the card, I can put the vote in of, do you like beans?
Yeah.
So
No, because
that might be there
every
if
time
you
we
wanna
have a
go on
vote, I always lose.
that. Yeah, because your opinions are shit.
No. No, it does
That's-
not
it's
work.
as simple as that,
That's a
James.
brilliant quote.
No, not at all.
Anyway, I have huge fucking news. News I've been wanting to tell you guys for goddamn weeks, but I keep forgetting.
Okay, what's the news? Come on.
Jar Twitter, of course, at 4Funnies.
Oh, yeah, you said... Yes, I know what's happening.
At 4Funnies, great Twitter account. Lots of important stuff goes up on there all the time. I put a picture on there weeks ago, and I just happened to be looking at the Jar Media emails, and I see a notification. Oh, what's this? DMCA takedown strike on Twitter content. Oh, shit. I, of course, post a lot of stuff on Twitter, so it was like, oh, I wonder what it could be. so I go and I read through the email, and I see, oh, this video's been this picture, has been taken down off Twitter because it's someone else's content, and the owner really wanted it taken down because it's stealing their content away. Can you guys guess what the the content was?
It was a dog picture, right?
A smiling dog
There you go.
sat on the fucking sofa. Creepy smiling dog. Got Jar Media a DMCA takedown on Twitter. I'm not joking.
Who owns the smiling dog then?
Well, here's the thing, right? Whoever owns, they must have like a Instagram with like pit bulls on it.
Right.
And I didn't realize it was a screenshot from like a video of a pit bull like really creepily smiling.
Yeah, it sounds like a horrible video.
I thought it was like doctored in some way because it's like this picture of this pit bull kind of smiling maniacally, looking like a creepypasta.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Jeff the Killer, but as a dog.
It does look like Jeff the Killer. I think I've uploaded it to Argy's Instagram and one of the like swipe right pictures. So it might be on there anyway. There's a little secret, but the owner took the picture down
Lame.
because they said it's my original content. Please don't copy it and share it. It's a screenshot from a video of it smiling.
Not cool.
Yeah, man.
No, that's funny. That's funny because they must have like reverse searched their own image to try and find it, which is like.
They were like, yes, someone's used this.
But I only got it because I saw one of the Jarlings reply to a tweet with that screenshot. That's where I found it originally. So it must already be a meme somewhere, you know?
I wouldn't say it's a meme.
What would you call it then? A mimetic image.
A funny image.
A really funny image that I send to you quite often.
An okay image.
What about the version of it where the nose has been like photoshopped off?
I can't even think of that version.
Ah, God. So a Fortnite streamer beat his wife live on air.
Yeah, I've seen
What?
this. Keemstar tweeted. He just the name of the tweet was Fortnite streamer beats wife ! And it's a video of It's this Australian bloke.
Of course, he's Australian.
Yeah, and he's playing.
Alright.
He's
We have
playing Fortnite.
Family from Australia, actually.
And so do I.
And he's playing Fortnite, and his pregnant wife, comes over and is like, "Stop playing Fortnite." And he's like, "I'll be out soon." And she's like, "You've been on for all fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Stop playing Fortnite." So he gets up and smacks her. Not smacks.
It's actually a horrible video.
It's yeah. It made me feel wrong watching it, because he gets up and she's not on the screen, but
Yeah.
he throws a punch off screen full force, and then you just hear her screaming.
Mm-hmm. It's fucked up, man.
But then
It just keeps escalating.
But then she goes back for more, because he goes back and sits down. He doesn't get the victory royale, so it was all for nothing in the end. They've both been arrested, by the way.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose it is sort of child abuse.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
they already have a kid.
if she was sound in the head, leave. He's playing Fortnite all day. Perfect opportunity to get in a car or call a relative or whatever and just go away from that monster.
Yeah.
But no, she just yells at him and gets punched multiple times.
In front of their other child, who you can hear screaming.
Yeah. They have another child who's screaming in the background.
It's a truly disturbing.
It's fucking
fucked up
horrible.
video. Yeah.
But I imagine when abuse is like that, sometimes that the person is too afraid to like run away or get away from it. That's a thing. But if you
The thing is, if she was afraid of the consequences, she wouldn't have
gone back, I guess.
Yeah, she wouldn't have done the same thing again. It's just too fucking.
But how thick does one have to be streaming Fortnite and beat their wife live on air
Fuck knows.
to their 9 viewers that they entertain?
I'm sure everyone in the chat just pressed F.
Yeah. So yeah,
Not very nice.
ruined family right there. Absolutely.
It was ruined before.
Is
Fortnite.
that what caused Ruben to do the whole thing when we were playing like Siege or something? He was pretending to be Australian.
Oh yeah.
Was that what caused it?
Maybe, I don't know if you've seen it.
Best wishes go out to the poor children.
Yeah.
Yeah, the children of those families are the ones that are fucked over the most,
Yeah.
because they're just destined for failure.
Yeah, while their innocent little brains are developing, not only are they being subjected to bad Fortnite playing, so they'll be shit at Fortnite.
Yeah, they'll never get a victory royale.
They'll never get victory royales, but they will also probably be quite emotionally damaged.
Yeah, that as well.
Why are you smiling? It's not
You're
fucking
the
funny.
one that was smiling while looking at me. I didn't do shit, dog.
That's only because I was remembering that picture of that dog smiling.
That makes me upset.
I have a question for you guys, moving on topics, because
Yes.
I don't want to talk about women being beaten anymore, particularly.
Why?
Well, okay, we can keep talking. What more do you have to say about the topic, Jamie?
It's bad.
It's disgusting.
Well, that's a fresh new take.
Hot takes. The hottest of takes here on Jar. For real though, jokes aside, what a cunt.
Yeah, what fucking
Totally,
degenerate.
It's almost good in a way that he left it streaming, because it means
Yeah, got him caught.
he's been arrested.
Yeah. But it's like a grown man reacting like that.
If you're
Like if it's a kid like hitting his mum on the leg because she wants him to stop
like
playing
a 6-year-old, a tubby 6-year-old like Cartman from South Park,
Fortnite. Yeah.
screaming
Then
like a
it's
true little
okay,
baby.
he's a hysterical little kid. But a man doing
A
that,
man who should have the responsibilities of being a father.
playing Fortnite.
First off, playing Fortnite is embarrassing enough to his 16 viewers that watch. Prioritizing his 16 Twitch viewers over his fucking
They make fun of people
screaming
with
children.
16 Twitch viewers.
No, they have to start somewhere, but I'm saying if you're prioritizing your 16 Twitch viewers over your screaming child and your wife, because I think she was just like, dinner's ready at first or something.
Hmm.
And he was like, I'm going to play fucking Fortnite. Or whatever, you know. So yeah, anyway, moving on from that. Uplifting topic. We were, as James was bitching about how bad the nachos were, which were incredible, and
were bad.
For those out there listening and watching, the thumbnail of the video, this includes on iTunes and Spotify, I believe, will be a picture of these nachos. Leave in the comments or fuck it in an iTunes review. Nachos look fucking nice.
It has to be that word for word.
Yeah. Otherwise, we just won't be able to, we won't see it. So.
Yeah, we'll just F.
Yeah.
It.
The point is,
Is this just to make James look like he's wrong? Is that all this is?
The thing,
I swear this is all this ever is.
You
It's
can
just-
have your own opinions.
You can have your own shitty,
We're just
terrible
gonna
opinions.
We're just gonna have our egos lifted because more people agree with us.
Yes.
And more
that's how
people
opinions
agreed with
work,
me about
boy.
New Vegas, yet you're like, no, Skyrim is better.
In the video, you fucking agreed.
Skyrim's not better. New Vegas is a better
Anyway,
game.
This is not the place for arguing about New fucking Vegas.
No. Stop. You're going to be fucking on board that Outer Worlds fucking train. Don't you even disagree, bitch. You're going to be loving that shit.
The bitch wasn't necessary because I was the first one saying, wow, that game looks really good. It looks like New Vegas if it wasn't
and
ugly.
you're going to be jumping on this train.
I feel like a kid who's in between two parents in an abusive relationship.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. I forgot what I was even saying.
Alex abuses James live on fucking YouTube.
James basically has bad opinions.
No.
The fact that we need to put him on blast for the fact that he ruined Red Dead Redemption 2 for himself.
Yeah.
Honestly, the worst thing you've ever done in your life.
Have you ruined God of War for yourself?
Yes, he has. He ruined it for you as well.
You ruined
Not
it for
only
me
did he
as
ruin it for
well.
himself, but he
I've
fucking
only
ruined it
seen
for
the
Jim.
ending. I literally know nothing else. I've only seen the ending.
Why are you obsessed with endings?
He is
Because it gets to a point where I'm just like, I want to know the ending.
Yeah, but
so you want to rob the surprise, the intrigue.
I don't get enjoyment from single player games. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the time to invest.
Bullshit. Total bullshit.
No.
EA's poster child right here.
Yeah.
How? I'm busy.
Because you only love live services. You only play Siege and Forza.
They're not live services.
Yes, they are. Yes, they fucking are, Jim, aren't they?
Sieges. But at this point,
Forza is as well.
Yeah, they both are.
Okay, at this point, I don't even play Siege properly. Because every time I spawn, he shoots me. Every time. He kills me like every round.
Anyway,
I can't play it seriously.
No one cares about how you play shitty Siege.
Okay, do you want to put it this way? I don't play games because I'm busy pursuing my fucking dreams, Alex. I'm fucking on
That's
that
not
hours.
true.
I'm on that grind.
Every night at about 8 p.m, you're like, come on, guys, let's play some Siege.
Because I've got
every night.
I've got to do something else before I sleep. I'm still on that grind.
That doesn't mean... anyway. We were having a debate. No, we weren't. I just randomly thought of a good idea to bring up and was like, oh, that would be a good idea. And then you're like, yeah, whatever. Picture this. In your right hand, you hold a tiny Will Smith.
Hello.
And lift up the other hand, and in the other hand lies Drake, the #1 biggest music man in the world, who, with such great talents, have created songs such as Hotline Bling, or Yo Mama,
In My Feelings,
In My Feelings, I'm Upset, things such as these.
Mm-hmm.
2 men stand in your hands, 2 African-American men. However, the debate for this very moment is, out of Will Smith and Drake, which one is the whiter black man?
Drake.
You know when a... Okay, look.
Is Will Smith still a sociologist?
A sociologist? You mean a Scientologist?
Scientologist, sorry.
I don't know. I'll fact check that.
He's really cute though, so...
Will Smith is hotter.
Yeah. Drake...
By a long shot.
Yeah, I'd pick... Drake. He's more white.
You think white Will Smith is whiter than black Will Smith?
No, I didn't say that at all, Alex.
What? Why did you say that?
What's he called? Drake. Is that actually his name?
Did
No,
you
it's
just
like
call
fucking-
Drake White Will Smith?
They are very much... They're very similar.
No.
No,
No, not
they're
at all.
completely different.
No.
Yes.
Put on a Will Smith song and overlay a Drake song, and there you go.
And you got something great.
The Men in Black song. We are the Men in Black, Galaxy Defenders.
And then...
And a set.
50,000 on my head of disrespect.
Do you know what I mean, though? You know, like everyone's rated in terms of like that is a white guy. Ben Stiller, ultimate white guy, right?
Alex the Lion.
Alex the Lion from Madagascar, ultimate white guy.
Chris Rock, ultimate black guy.
Yes.
Why does it have to? Why is it now we're like talking about being ultimate in our like colours? Why does it matter? Who cares?
It doesn't mean ultimate as in superior. It means
They're the
he
antithesis.
defines what whiteness is.
Yeah. When you
Okay.
think white guy, you close your eyes and you let your brain wander, and you know that thought exercise that therapists do, where they say like, "What comes into your mind when I say white guy?" You will say Ben Stiller.
And
if they
I
said-
would not say that though.
If they said whitest black guy, you would think either Will Smith or Drake.
I've never thought Will Smith is the whitest black guy ever. To be honest, if a therapist asked me who's like
You
if
get
I
a new therapist.
whatever, if someone asked me like white guy, I'd think of Alex.
Okay, I'll take it.
No, but the therapist asks you whitest black guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of me, would you?
I'd think of Ruben.
No, because Ruben's not black. Ruben's mixed race. Ruben
Well,
is the whitest
I'm
mixed
not
race
going
guy.
to think of these obscure like celebrities.
No,
who
that
aren't in
goes
my
to
life.
logic, Jim.
Yeah, that's logic for sure.
I think about the things closest to me that I actually know. Like,
That's
you're probably
not-
the whitest black guy I know.
Jim is the whitest black guy you know. What about Will Smith? You know
I
who Will
don't know
Smith
Will
is, right?
Smith.
Men in Black.
Yeah, the white
You know
guy
that
in that
TV
is
show where he says this is a story.
What? Oh,
That one.
Prince of Bel-Air.
Prince
There
of
we go.
Bel-Air.
I couldn't
Prince
think
of
of the word
Bel-Air.
Prince.
Do you know what's weird about the Prince of Bel-Air?
It's sick as fuck.
I never thought about it as like that because to me a Bel-Air is a car, so I just thought it was about a car.
Right,
Nice.
Okay. That's
Sorry.
pretty cool.
Can you answer the question though?
Yes.
You'd say Drake. Did you? Can you get the answer on the
I can't find it,
At
Jim,
what
because
point
it's
does
just...
that become like a question in your life? Who's the whitest black guy?
Stop dwelling on that. Answer the
just
question.
answer the question.
No, this isn't equal. This isn't right. You're triggering me now because you didn't talk about the ultimate Asian. So
We can do that after. We need to.
No.
We need to settle this great debate.
okay, it's Drake.
Personally, I think it is Drake. Yes. You can't get away with creating a song called "I'm Upset" and somehow think you're cool.
Wait, so you think to be a true black person you have to be emotionless?
No, you have to have emotion.
No,
Drake doesn't have emotion.
No, he's saying he's upset.
I'm saying,
How
what
more
are
emotion?
white boys known for? Being prissy, pathetic, a bit weak, lame, and that song "I'm Upset"
Is that?
perfectly personifies
But
that
he's
very
upset
thing.
because they put 50,000 on his head, which is disrespect.
It's not enough,
50,000
Jim.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, she's got a bounty for 50k, boys. Let's go get him.
It's not enough, is my point. You can't start off an epic rap battle with "I'm Upset" and then bring it back round to me thinking you're an epic cool dude. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen.
So is in that
So-
logic?
You are the most toxically masculine in Jar. You're
One
not
second.
allowed to be upset if you're a black man, according
No,
to
I'm
you.
saying it's
No,
a
yeah, that's what I'm
shitty
saying.
lyric and a shitty song from the shittiest rapper alive.
So you're saying if a white person is a rapper, they're inherently more shitty than a black person.
If they're a rapper, probably.
So what you're saying is white people are worse than black people.
Well, when you put it like that,
So what you're saying is you
I
are
am
a feminist.
in more ways than one.
That's the answer
surely
there,
the
folks.
blackest black man is Tupac, because we're talking about musicians here, and he wasn't like Drake singing about being set. He was singing about shooting people. So sure,
Well, there are quite a few of those, so that would be more of an open debate.
Surely I was just.
I'm sure the people in the comments
I didn't
will,
mean to be like that.
They will settle that one for themselves. So I think we're in agreement. Drake, out of those two, is the whiter black man.
I was just low-key
Whoa, I
a bit
haven't
racist.
had
Okay,
any.
well, so far it's 2 votes for Drake. Jim?
Will Smith is a Scientologist.
Debatably. Well, I was not able to fact check that. Someone, I'm sure, will let you know.
He, just like Tom Cruise, lost a wife because of Scientology.
Did he?
Tom
Jaden Smith's mama?
Yeah.
Really?
hmm
Wow.
Tom Cruise is white. Will Smith is white?
The guy from Pulp Fiction is white.
Guy from Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, the Scientologist from Pulp Fiction. John Travolta?
Yeah, he's white. That
Mm.
motherfucker. John Travolta's creepy, dude.
You didn't answer the...
Will Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
Drake singing about being upset and having money. Come on.
Will Smith was on the Disney Channel.
Drake's been on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, Drake was in fucking Ice Age, Jim. He was in Ice Age 2.
That is a white man's movie.
There you go, man.
No, Drake's
look
sitting
at
on that.
look at Will
Scientology
Smith
box.
movies though. Look at Will Smith movies though, and listen,
Men in Black.
in which the majority of the men in black are white.
Okay. Hancock.
Yeah, yeah.
White ass movie right there.
Nah, that is.
Bright.
You
YouTube
got me
Rewind.
there. No, Bright. That's an urban movie. Yeah, Drake wins for the whitest black man.
Is this really what Jar has become?
Will Smith's Scientology school closes due to parents' outrage.
What closes?
What?
It's just a headline that caught my eye.
What did it? Read it again.
Will Smith's alleged Scientology school closes doors due to parents' outrage? ?
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Nice.
I'm not going to read it.
Good job, Will.
So, what was your question, James? You said you had a query.
About the ultimate Asian.
The ultimate Asian. I don't know. Yeah. What was your actual question?
That it was just why I'm just
What,
saying.
who or what is the ultimate Asian?
Yeah, tell me who's the ultimate Asian.
No, you say.
Yeah, you have to start it because we were not invested in this question.
Is this about music taste? Is this related to music like we said?
We don't know anything about Asian musicians, James. Apart from Joji.
Yeah, he is the ultimate Asian.
Isn't he mixed race?
Yeah.
So he's
So James says the ultimate Asian is only half Asian. That tells you a lot about James.
Yikes.
Oh no, I just want to say that his music is shit, just like Drake's.
How does that make him the ultimate Asian?
Yeah.
The ultimate Asian is whoever wrote Love Deterrence for Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
Mm-hmm.
That song is fucking awesome.
What's your question?
There was no question. I'm joking.
Who's the ultimate Asian?
I don't know. Joji.
I can't really think of many Asians off the top of my head.
Bruce Lee.
Honestly, in this part of the UK, you don't really see very many Asian people.
No. Well, Indians are Asians.
If you discounting that section of the world, I'm. Shut the fuck up!
I didn't say no.
You started laughing.
I didn't say no.
You know what I mean when you say Asian.
Yeah. You mean.
Shut the fuck up, James. That's so racist. Jesus Christ. And I thought the question about Will Smith and Drake was going to get racist.
I wasn't racist.
We really need Ruben here for when we have topics like this, just to make us look less inherently racist.
Yeah.
Even though,
Well, so you're saying you don't see many Chinese or Japanese people?
Round
You get
here?
the odd
Anyway, we're going to abandon this and come
Tourist.
back in the next bit after these messages. Yikes. So this is the second part of the show where we answer questions from the JAR community. Hopefully less racist ones.
The only racist person here is you.
No.
Yeah, no, you are.
How?
We just proved it in the last segment. Moving on. Question number 1.
If you want to leave your own questions, head over to the JAR Media Reddit.
Send IHE a message on Twitter.
That won't get you answered on this show. But going to the JAR Media Reddit will. Dick the Head as the top question this week.
Yes, lad.
Role play idea.
Oh, fuck.
No, James, it's all about you. It's all about you. James talks about cars until the other cast members get annoyed.
Oh shit.
That's not a role play, that's just real life.
Yeah.
No, wait, no. On the subject of that, I have this sneaking suspicion that people think I'm like, I talk about cars all the time, and that's not the case. I don't talk about cars that much.
You talk about cars every opportunity you're given. Not
That's not true. That is not true.
Well,
When someone asks me about something, I'll be like, yeah, I'm just saving for X part for my car, or I'm doing this. This is my.
What about when you're driving anywhere, and you'll take any chance you can get to point out what brand like drivers around you the cars are?
No.
You're like,
No,
well, of course,
What I mean by
Corsa does that.
No, that's for comedic effect because you scream laugh in the back. So I'm just like,
It is funny, yeah.
I don't do that. Like when I drive, I'm quiet. I don't do anything.
Well, obviously, you wouldn't say it to yourself.
Yeah.
Quite weird.
No, but listen.
No, you're making me out to be more weird
No,
than I am.
What I just mean is like we have a friend, one other friend that.
You make us sound a bit sad.
No,
one other friend.
one other friend that talks about cars,
Yes,
right?
we do. Yeah.
like as a group, and every opportunity you get, you will in our group chat
Mm-hmm.
just go on for paragraph after paragraph after paragraph about. It's like James is writing in a foreign language. I have no idea
No,
what
it's
the
me
fuck
and him
is.
doing it though,
Yeah.
because we're both talking. But to be fair, it's like you guys all do that other thing you like whenever you can. You'll constantly talk about music, games, movies.
I don't like anything.
Him and Ruben specifically, but it's just like when I get the chance to talk to our friend about that stuff, I do because it's like that's your
No,
passion.
I'm not saying
We're
it's
not
a
saying
bad
it's a bad
thing.
thing,
I
no.
know.
by any means.
It's like you said before, when you connect with someone like that, it's like it's
Yeah.
great, and that's what I have with him. It's like we can, like we've been in cars together, and you're like, what the fuck are they on about? And we're just like, oh blah 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 blah.
I like the car
Exactly.
talk now. Now that I have my own car, I can get involved.
You pretend to know what they're talking about.
Oh yes, that one's very good.
No, like nobody knows what. Like my car knowledge is so like horrible, like so specific that like nobody knows what I'm about.
It's good though.
It's
That's
good.
it's good to be passionate about things.
I'm passionate. Do you know what Ruben asked me the other day when he was playing Battlefield? He asked me about a plane, and I have such a disgusting memory that it's just like I knew it instantly of this obscure Japanese like plane or German plane.
One of
I
those
hate it.
obscure Japanese planes.
Like, how am I supposed to know like random numbers with certain letters? How do I know that?
Example?
That's what, like, it's like I've said. I have a really precise memory for things I don't need. That's why I'm so good at Christmas presents.
Well, go on the chase, and you might. What was the Japanese plane used during World War II?
Well, what one do you want to know? There's like 6.
What was
You'd
out
fail.
of these 3 options?
I'd fucking get that. Boom.
See, James would be winning 10 grand from the chase.
If the
Good old
question
Bradley.
was how to pronounce obscure, though, you would.
Sorry that I'm not
I'm
very
just-
good at English.
I'm just
Sorry
bantering.
that- No, you've
your
upset
baby
me.
triggered.
Yeah, I am triggered. Just because I
Little
was born with
snowflake
a
generation.
speech impediment doesn't mean you bully
You weren't
me.
born with it. There was a time where you could say those things.
You think I could say R's like?
You could. I never noticed it until like year 6.
I've always had it. I've never been able to pronounce the R's. Ever.
Ah, bullshit. You're fucking lying to me.
I'm
You're
just-
not even the real James. The real James hated my guts.
True.
No.
You're,
no,
so,
of all
you're
the
like
people-
an alien that's replaced James.
Of all the people, I love Jim the most. I literally hate Alex the most.
Yeah, I believe it.
That's the most heartwarming thing that's ever been said on the JARCAST.
The real James wouldn't have said that.
But it was only it was said right next to the word hate attached to a person though, so it kind of balances out.
True.
No, I love all of the jar equally.
Not
except
that
Ruben.
Agreed. Whoa. James is racist once again.
It's just fitting into the racism kind of angle.
No, we are like that though. We can be like that. We not racist. I mean, like, hate each other. I did not word that properly.
Anyway, not that Sam Smith says Madagascar, Madagascar, Madagascar over and over and over and over
We
again.
watched last week. We
Yeah.
actually watched the ending of Madagascar, and it is way worse than I remember.
Way better than I remember.
It's better than I remember.
Yeah.
No.
That part where the penguins come in and they're just taking out
The
what are they, hyenas?
the penguins of Madagascar are
The best
so
thing.
incredible. They are honestly, I can't even describe how amazing they are.
It's like they struck gold.
They did strike gold. They're so unique. They're so colourful.
They're a
They're
diamond.
so fresh.
They're a diamond in the rough. The rough being Madagascar.
No, because
Yeah.
the dynamic between Alex, Gloria, Milman
it's awful.
No, it's cringeworthy.
It is embarrassing.
The first movie where the whole thing of Alex like seeing things as meat, that is the level of me seeing you guys as biscuits in that really bad That's how cringy it is.
For reference, once upon a time, we went into the woods and filmed some video where James was lost.
James got lost and got so hungry that when we found him, he saw us as biscuits.
Which is the same with what
Which is the
Alex
exact
happens.
same plot as Madagascar 1.
Except it actually makes sense in Madagascar.
Yeah,
it
but
makes
does-
sense in that. It's
No, it
just
makes way more
smaller.
sense in Madagascar because he's in a zoo. He's grown up in a zoo. He doesn't realise that meat comes from, like, animals. He just thinks it's like some
No,
thing
but it
that
doesn't
he's
make it
given.
any less cringier. It's still horrible.
I like that aspect of Madagascar 1. I think it's clever.
No, that
I think the pacing is awful in it, though.
Madagascar 1?
yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because the first part of the movie is them getting to Madagascar, and then they have to have a whole arc once they get to Madagascar. Right?
No.
Yeah, because Alex the Lion, his change only starts like 2/3 into the movie.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, Jamie. You didn't see the beginning.
I've seen the beginning.
The whole point of the movie is that Alex is happy where he is, and he winds up being put in an environment where he's not happy, and Marty is the opposite. That's where the tension and the drama comes from.
And Alex should just
Yeah, but
grow up.
then when they have the conflict, it just goes.
Admittedly, it is resolved very quickly.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. It's not a good movie. It's bad.
It's a bad movie, but the penguins are in it,
And-
so
yeah.
it's a masterpiece.
When I was a kid, when I first watched it, I only cared about the penguins. They're fantastic. Penguins are just great. The rest
They
of the
are.
movie is just dog shit.
Yesterday, I watched the Christmas Madagascar special.
Oh dear.
Really good. Really fucking good. It was nice to see the characters not being forced to go on an
An adventure.
earth-shattering adventure. Just them existing in Africa, doing their thing.
They stay in Africa after Madagascar too.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then they tried to go back to New York again.
Yeah, they get bored of Africa, and then fuck off.
Okay, that's
Anyway, the
bad
question was, can we get is the Madagascar trilogy blank as they say video? Which I would love, personally.
rating. We've already got like 3 that need recording.
Which are?
This needs to be one of them. Me and Jim have actually already recorded one that just needs to be finished,
Oh, yeah.
edited.
I don't.
But I'm so busy
Which
at
one's
the moment,
that?
I've got way more to do.
What's
It's a
the-
secret.
Yeah, it's a secret. You can't say until it's been uploaded. Well, we can say after the cast.
But yeah, I would love to do that. The only thing holding it back is these assholes that...
I don't have enough stamina to watch it. I'd rather go home.
Yeah, you fucking do.
Depends.
Don't be pathetic.
There's other things I'd rather do.
Boo-hoo, can't watch Morty.
It's Mort.
Can't watch Mort and King Julian having a romp.
I don't want to
Pathetic.
watch it.
Was King Julian in the zoo, that show? Was that Rick and Morty before Rick and Morty?
Yes. Rick and Morty just completely copied Madagascar in every way.
Well,
Now we know why Madagascar is bad.
Batman Begins Fat Cop. I haven't seen that name before. New one.
yeah.
It's a fucking new one.
Era partner.
Hello, Jar Media. If YouTube approached you and gave you a huge budget to remake YouTube Rewind 2018, what would it be like? Who would feature and what would be the story? Following the epic recent Rewind being so out of touch from what people want, I was wondering how it would have played out if you four had been behind it. I'm
Okay.
sure the Penguins of Madagascar memes would be enough to warrant a Madagascar-themed rewind.
Okay, so surely there's no storyline in it, really. It's just one of the scenes that connect together.
No.
Well,
Look.
how would we do it?
Start it the same way. They're in the bang bus or whatever it is, the Fortnite bang bus flying.
But the penguins are in there instead.
The penguins
are the drivers.
No, it's got like Ninja and KSI and all that lot. They're all doing their thing, and then
And Will Smith is in the
Will
bang
Smith
bus
is
this
obviously
time.
in there, and then
the bang.
and Will Smith is like, "Wait a minute, are those penguins over there?" And then the penguins are like, "Kowalski analyzed," and the fucking bang bus goes flying down into the ground, and it's into Africa, where the Madagascar crew are hanging out with Zoella. And all that lot.
This is just your idea. This is not Jar. This is Alex's idea of the YouTube.
And then The Rock comes out with Kevin Hart and is like,
Yeah, this is still your stuff. This is the Jar, so we have to put in what we like.
and then PewDiePie comes out and is like, "Hey, it's me." And then Rick and Morty are like, "Whoa, we're in the wrong dimension, Morty. This is a crazy moment."
I would have.
Then Kenny comes out, and then South Park is like, "We kill Kenny," and it just keeps going and going and going.
Well, if you're adding that meme in, you've got to add in Leroy Jenkins.
I would have Ben Shapiro destroying libtards with facts in there.
He comes in as in Monsters vs Aliens, the villain.
He's the giant robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Seth Rogen Gunge is like, "Duh,
Mm-hmm.
you want to destroy," as Ben Shapiro fires his laser.
I think Seth Rogen is shit.
The soundtrack will be an RTJ song.
The one from Venom.
No, that's not a bad song.
The Eminem.
The Venom song is to be in it. Venom.
Oh.
We're gonna go and get him.
Apparently, of course, because Venom made so much money, apparently obviously they're making Venom 2, and apparently Spider-Man's going to have a huge role in Venom 2.
What Spider-Man?
That's the question.
Bring Tobey Maguire back.
In Into the Spider-Verse, Tobey Maguire was going to be the
Oh,
voice of Peter Parker, and I'm glad he wasn't. I would not have liked that.
Yeah, he sounds like a bitch.
He does sound like a bitch, and he's the ultimate white boy, alongside Ben Stiller.
I like how we just glossed over that question, but okay.
No, I thought we answered it quite well. What
Yeah,
YouTubers?
you added in your memes.
What YouTubers do we leave out? No one really of importance.
The Hoonigans.
Don't even know who they are.
YouTubers that I would have in it.
I'd have Jangbricks in it, obviously. Jangbricks would build like.
Let's all choose one YouTuber that's allowed to be in it.
Jangbricks is mine.
The Hoonigans.
I don't know who they are. I would choose.
Hickok 45.
Yeah, fuck it.
He just fucking shoots.
He shoots at Jangbricks, who's building like a
target.
wall. to
He's
protect himself.
building a Fortnite
Yeah.
like something.
I
And
like
he just
it.
gets out fucking
Some old ass
1911.
Lego YouTubers need their representation.
Everything needs to.
No, Lego YouTubers need their representation. YouTube loves them. YouTube needs them.
No, but that's the same thing. Like all of this YouTube rebind, it focuses on such a small margin of just beauty, vloggers, and gaming. That's kind of it.
and
That's all
and
they
it's only
cover.
scratching the surface of gaming. It's just like Ninja
KSI.
and Markiplier. Not even Jacksepticeye.
Jacksepticeye should have been there. He's a titan in the gaming community.
Mm.
I guess he's too close with Pewds.
Yeah. Too dangerous to their image.
No, because he ousted Pewds when he did the whole N thing. He was all like
N
against
thing.
Pewds about it.
PewDiePie's done some dumb shit.
He doesn't deserve to be on the platform anymore. Fuck him off. That's what I'd do as a business. Bye.
I'm sure that would go over well. YouTube deletes PewDiePie. YouTube takes all of PewDiePie's subs away and puts them on Superwoman.
Superwoman.
No, they wouldn't do that.
They love Superwoman. They love Gabby Show.
Yeah, they do.
Is she the monster?
Yeah.
She sucks.
Who? Lily Singh or
No,
Gabby?
Gabby.
Who's the monster?
Maybe she's the monster.
Gabby Show, for those who don't know,
You know a lot about Gabby. You literally have brought Gabby up multiple times on this cast.
No, I haven't.
You have.
This cast? No, I
Yes.
haven't.
Not on
This
this
is the
cast.
first time. When have
The
I
fuck
ever
are you
mentioned
talking
Gabby?
about?
When have I ever mentioned the fucking
I-
Gabby Show before?
It must be on your own channel then. I don't know.
No, the one I always reference on IHG is Lele Pons. She's my go-to. If something's shit,
Yeah,
I
she
compare
is
it to
top-
Lele
oh,
Pons.
God.
I don't even know who Lele Pons is.
You don't want
Good.
to know.
Yeah, just keep it that way. Fuck me.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
go look.
we have another question or another comment from Akpan Studios, one of the greatest, most prolific Jar fans out there. Hi Jar, it's Akpan again. I posted this last Monday, but you never got round to it, so I'm going to just say it again here. Since you guys wanted the third part to the trilogy, and it's a good story, so here goes. Last Saturday, me and the female were spooning in her bed while listening to JARCAST in order. I'm catching her up. Look at him. And I asked her if she wants to go to prom with me, even though she goes to another school. She said yes, which is really epic. And I just got to say this last thing before you move on to the next topic. You guys, IHE and also Ralph, have been my rock these last 4
Who the
slash...
fuck is Ralph?
I assume Ralph the movie maker.
Yeah, he's not Jarth. Fuck Ralph off. He doesn't deserve to be on YouTube.
Ralph can be in.
Yeah, his name begins with R. That's fine.
Yeah. My rock the last 4/5 years. I remember when Alex still had about 3,000 subs and did the Q&A and mini rants. I remember all the original skits and blabs I used to play in the background while grinding for Destiny raids, and I gotta say, I wouldn't change any of the time I've spent with you guys for anything in the galaxy.
Which, no, he should change.
No, he's not done yet. You've
No,
taught me
wait,
patience and
wait.
passion.
No,
You've helped me find love and happiness and eventually pain when we all die and the sun sucks up in a billion years. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Thanks again, Akpan.
Well, the one thing he should change
The
is
sun sucks up.
That's how it was phrased, yeah.
Nice as fuck.
the one thing he should change
I
is
have bad
wasting his
dreams like
time on Destiny.
For all you know, he could have had a banging time.
Well, that's not okay because I didn't.
Exactly.
Oh. Nice comment, though. Appreciate
Yeah.
that.
He's living the high life, and it's all thanks to Jar.
Yep.
Yeah. Jar is... I want to say a sort of a religion.
Yeah.
We're at that point now.
Speaking of,
Do you want to buy a ranch in Australia or something, you know?
All
in
right.
Australia, that shit's too hot.
There's spiders.
Do you not get the reference? You don't get the reference. For the person who's talking about that Indian guy who something had a cult in like Texas or something.
What?
What the
Rajneeshpuram?
fuck are you talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, that wasn't in Australia.
Where was that then? America?
Yeah, that was in America.
Then what about that fucking cult in Japan who like fucking gas bombed a fucking train? And they had a ranch in Australia.
Did they?
How would we know that?
Yeah.
You guys know nothing about life.
I was gonna do. I want to run a cult one day.
Okay.
What's your cult?
I don't know yet.
I'm already in a cult.
My my main problem is my lack of charisma.
You have so much charisma, Jim. I'm like a fucking board compared to you. In
No,
charisma.
no.
100%.
In Jar, who's the most likely to start a successful cult?
You
You.
already have a good baseline,
Yeah.
Okay.
but I really want to do it.
What,
It would be a mad time.
what type of cult? What? Tell us your fucking plan here.
It would be. What are people really afraid of?
Spiders.
No,
The
I
government.
Mean,
The government.
That's already been done though.
but they're not at the moment.
Terrorists.
They're afraid of the opposite.
ISIS.
They're afraid of their video games being taken away.
They are definitely afraid of that gamer cult. Where
It's not going to be a very successful cult if you're basing it on gamers. Come on.
No,
What are they
that will
gonna
make
do?
it more successful. You already have addiction as the main thing.
Yeah. Sell them like packs,
Yeah.
like membership packs.
Yeah, packs, and they get like a random outfit. Like it's just some shit £5 Tesco t-shirt. But they don't know what they're going to get. So they're going to buy more and more of these packs. And I'm just raking it in. Like everyone's joining the gamer cult.
Because you've got to teach them something. You've got to make them
No,
crazy.
the cult is that you fuck and take mad drugs.
So that's just society then, isn't it? Really?
No, it's Rajneeshpuram, but with packs.
With packs.
Jim's trying to microtransaction life.
No microtransaction cults. The
It does not
government's
sound
trying
like
to clamp down. The government's trying to clamp down on these
Microtransaction.
These
video game
microtransactions.
packs, yeah.
right, but if we have packs but not in games, what the fuck is the government going to do then? And I've already made
They'll tax the packs.
No, I've made my millions by the time they've gone round that corner. I've made it.
But what about when HMRC come for you and they want their tax money from them, all those packs?
Do you
that
know-
you
do you
sold?
know-
No, you can't put in a law and then expect you to already abide by that law before the law was in place.
What the fuck are you talking about? If you make money, you need to pay tax on it.
No,
if you wanna live
I
in
can pay
society.
tax. I'm going to be making so much money from these packs that it doesn't even matter.
50% tax.
It's not going to be 50%
Well, if
tax.
you earn that much money, it will be 50%, won't it?
Well, if I'm earning that much money, then I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
But I'm going
Why
to
do you
I'm not
think
I'm,
people tax evade?
I'm not doing this shit in England.
Where then?
I'm doing it in some
In
buttfuck
Monaco, so there's no tax.
some
Do it in
buttfuck
Africa.
place. Africa, whatever.
You can hire your own like security company as well to keep you safe.
Yeah.
The culture.
And if you they attack you if you don't buy packs as often as I would like.
I don't think that's a cult though. That just seems like a fucking like
No,
dictator,
no.
like fucking radical.
Cole, you lure them in. Check out these sweet packs, bro. Get a random T-shirt, and then suddenly they're buying 6 packs a day. They're being held hostage by my private army of Africans.
So basically, you want to be like the business who owns scratch cards because that's like a horrific addiction. So you want that because you
No,
watch,
but you get more because you actually get a shirt out of it.
but you can also
Yeah,
get
no, you're guaranteed something. Well, which is the thing that
scratch
is
cards.
different about packs. You're gonna get something no matter what, but you might get something of no value.
It just
so-
might be a shirt that's got Pikachu combined with Deadpool on it.
Yeah. But I mean, but then all you have to do is you only buy 5 green £5 shirts. Oh, they're the rare ones. You're really likely to get a £5 purple shirt, but shit, the green one is rare as fuck. So people keep buying these packs to get the green shirt.
Yeah.
Simple fucking
Okay,
business.
how did we get onto the subject?
I don't know.
Jim, you're just stupid. Absolutely ridiculous.
Beano013 says, thoughts on the Sonic movie being released in November of next year. What do you think the movie will be like? Will there be any dibbies?
The main character's a dibby.
Sonic's too cool to be a dibby.
He's not cool.
He's
he
too
looks
epic.
even lamer than he originally was.
Has he been revealed?
Yeah.
Look, I just mean his outline. He doesn't look like Sonic. He's got like...
He looks like someone who's fallen into a vat of like acid, like sonic acid, and become like a weird hybrid.
He looks like a Spider-Man villain. like a science experiment gone wrong that involves a hedgehog. He's like ripped. He's got fat quads, ripped buys.
Terrible idea.
Looks dog shit.
I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
Almost definitely going to be one of the worst films of the year.
Nah, you should be excited to watch like the porn parody when that comes out.
Will there be any dibbies, there's the question. If that character cream is in it, or cheese or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it's called, that's a dibby.
Isn't there cream and cheese?
I don't know.
There's like the girl and her little thing.
Her
And
little
they're-
ice drop.
They're called like ice and drop.
And big cat, whatever. Cat fat.
Fat cat.
Yeah, fat cat, that's the one.
It's not though, is it?
The
Fat
one
cat.
James loves.
Fat cat is the bad guy from the beginning of Food Fight.
Really?
Mhm.
Didn't you watch that movie recently?
No, I watched Sausage Party recently.
What movie did you just say?
Food Fight. Food
Oh.
Fight with Charlie Sheen.
They're the
He's,
same
he's on
film,
like the balloon or something, and he's like, I know what you're gonna do, fat cat.
How the hell do you remember that?
Oh shit, God, it's
Nostalgia critic, bro.
They're the same.
Yeah.
Film,
Apart
though.
from Food Fight is better. I fucking despise Sausage Party. I think it's the biggest turd.
You think Food Fight is better than Sausage Party?
Yeah, it's funnier.
That's the best notification I've ever had.
It probably is funnier, to be honest.
It is funnier. And it has better actors in it.
What? Food Fight?
Yeah.
Eva Longoria and
It's got the dude from her fucking
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Jake Lloyd.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
It's weird. That's like a young
Two
person
first
name.
names.
But don't you think that makes you imagine a young dude?
Jake Lloyd, yeah. Well, he would have been young once. That's how time works.
No, but normally old people have old people names.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
What about, Hang on. Let me just Google old people.
Michael Caine. Yeah, he sounds young, doesn't he?
He was young once. He was a fucking hot
Yeah,
ass
but
young boy.
now he is old. And his name sounds old because he has an old name.
That's just the olden days. You were everyone
Stan
was named
Lee.
like an old person.
Stan Lee.
He sounds like a really old man.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
He does.
He sounds like he's been alive forever.
No, he doesn't. He's dead. Okay, how about this? Christopher Lee.
Old man.
Yep.
You guys are assholes. You guys are fucking
If it was
assholes.
Chris Lee, if everyone called him Chris Lee, it would be like, who's that young whippersnapper?
God, you guys are assholes.
No, Jim's correct on this one.
I am correct.
Willow Weave says, if you could have any pet, no drawbacks, what would you get your grimy little hands on?
Oh, that's a good one. That's too difficult. I can't do it.
A hippo.
Oh, shit.
You've been defeated.
No, because like there was something I was watching that had like a fucking hippo in it. Well, that was it. Yeah, the Holy Mountain. There's like a hippo in it, a real hippo.
Really?
Really weird. Yeah.
I'd have something that's a cat or a wolf.
Edgy as fuck.
A cat or a wolf? Are you fucking
No, like a
joking?
big
You
cat.
can already get a cat. You
No, like a
fucking
big cat.
edgelord.
Like a big cat.
A lion. Oh god, that's so fucking embarrassing.
What? I like them.
I prefer... I would take having my cat that I currently have over like
A
a
jaguar.
harmless bill.
Yes, I don't know
panther.
jaguar. Just so when I get out of my jaguar, I can go pet my jaguar.
That's pretty cool.
That's cringy as fuck.
I would say like some weird animal, some like really fucking.
Alex would resurrect a dinosaur.
Was that an option?
No, that's not a bloody option.
He said any.
I might
any
have a
animal.
horse because I think it would be funny to just like be a cowboy.
Jim would literally just ride your house on a horse. There'd be a hitching point outside Alex's house every single.
And one else, I joked about that today with my mother.
What?
About like if there was a hitching post outside the house, and there'd be like 2 cars and a horse, and I just
No, I probably would buy a horse as well. I like horses.
horses are
I would
cool.
like some kind of pig thing.
Pigs. I like pigs.
Pigs are like hairless dogs. So I'd like a big round piggy. Pink piggy. I'd call it pink.
That's shit.
Okay.
remember when
you
you were
just have
younger-
that so then you can have Argy, the corgi, and the pink piggy.
When you were younger, you said you want a pig and you'll call it Rasher.
That's pretty funny.
It's pretty shit.
That's shit because you don't eat bacon.
Back then I did. Hey? Back then I fucking did.
You don't anymore. You were literally mouthing off bacon earlier about how bad it is. Don't talk.
Bacon
to me
is
about-
overrated,
No,
man.
it's not.
Bacon fucking is overrated so much.
No, it is. Bacon's like one of the worst meats. Sorry, you know.
Bacon, look, listen, this is meats ranked.
Chicken.
Chicken, number 1.
Yep.
Beef. And then to beef.
Wait.
Then lamb.
Yo,
Then pork.
hold up.
Then crocodile.
Shut up. Shut up. Sausages are yum yum.
No, sausages are absolute yuck.
Absolute yuck. You heard it here first. They're absolute yuck. Yeah, sausages, they're so hit or miss.
No,
miss, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You are-
But listen. Bloody lovelies.
No, they're bloody disgusting.
James is really on one today.
I'm furious.
Why?
Because beef.
No, beef is
Bullshit.
up. No,
yeah,
beef-
that is bullshit because steaks are like
Steaks, burgers.
burgers. I would rank.
Nothing that comes from a pig is as good as them.
Right, listen. Whoa. Horse must be up there by beef.
No.
No, because
Because we've
no,
eaten
listen-
it for
yeah,
years. without
because-
knowing.
Tesco was selling beef burgers
With
for
horse meat.
years with horse meat.
Yeah.
So surely horse must be as good as beef.
We don't know. We have no way. We have no way to.
Alex, have you not
check.
seen
That
they're-
must be a
they're-
lean meat.
Yeah, that's fucking good meat.
Think
Lean
about
meat's
horses.
horrible. You want big chubby meat?
No.
No, because I'm fat and
You just said that pork is the worst meat.
Yeah, pork sucks, man.
And that's
Pork
chubby
fucking
meat.
They're
sucks.
chubby,
Let me just
chubby
talk about
little
this for a
pigs
minute.
running around.
Pork is the fucking worst meat in the goddamn world.
Do you know what's the best meat? Lamb. Lamb's the best meat.
Lamb
Lamb.
is so strategically not that really good. You have to have a you have to really go for it once in a blue moon.
And it's so expensive that you do have it once in a blue moon, and it's fantastic.
I like lamb.
I like a little bit.
Yeah. You can't get a T-bone lamb, you know, and be just like, oh,
You can.
just no. You can't eat that much lamb and have a great time.
You can. It's just be minty as fuck.
Yeah, that's what sucks about it. You put mint with it, mint sauce. Fuck you.
An apple with
Mint
pork.
belongs
Ugh.
in ice cream with chocolate.
No, it doesn't.
Pork chops are really shit, man.
No,
Yeah,
that is horse shit. Pork
They are.
belly is goddamn delicious.
Pork
as well.
belly is
I didn't say that.
delicious.
I said
Pork,
pork
chops
chop.
are shite.
I said pork chop.
They're not good.
Pork chops are yum yum.
No, they're not.
Shit, man. They suck.
They are shit.
They just made me think of the fucking Simpsons.
Why?
Because fucking Homer loves pork chops.
Do you know what lamb makes me think of?
What?
The goddamn Simpsons, because that's what turns Lisa into a Buddha.
Okay, so where's chicken on this
Sorry.
list? Where's chicken on this list? Because you
Chicken
forgot.
was
At the
number
top.
one.
We said it was the first.
Why is it the best?
What's better than
most
chicken?
versatile?
No, it is good
James,
meat for
do you love KFC?
I had KFC like 2 days ago.
There you go. You always eat chicken, James. Every time I see you, you're chewing down on a
You ate
fresh
chicken
slice
like
of chicken.
10 hours,
I ate chicken today.
like 2 hours ago.
And? Doesn't mean it's good.
I reckon you only think chicken isn't good because you don't know what life is without it.
Yeah.
You don't realize
the
how
ge-
much
it's the
you don't
most-
realize how much you rely on chicken.
It's the most generic meat.
Exactly.
Chicken.
That's why it's perfect.
That's why it's so important.
It can be just anywhere.
Think about it: chicken soup, roast chicken,
Disgusting.
KFC,
Disgusting.
Chicken burger.
chicken burger,
Fantastic.
chicken slice,
Fantastic.
all sorts of chicken kind of stuff.
Do you know what's
What
better
the
than
fuck
that?
is
though?
a chicken slice?
Do you know? No, but why would you choose any of those when you can just get prawns? Far
Chi-
better.
Prawns are that fucking big.
No,
for
they're
what-
not.
For starters.
They're not. They're
Also-
fucking juicy fatties.
but also, seafood doesn't go with everything.
And seafood smells like disgusting fucking
It smells.
octopus.
No, no. When you walk into a fish market and it's all the fresh fish covered in ice, it's like.
No, that's wrong.
That is beautiful. When you're in like Spain or some country like that on the Mediterranean, and there's so much
When was
fresh
the last time
fish.
you went to Spain?
He's never been. We've been more
I
times.
told you
Yeah.
I went to Spain like 2 weeks ago. You just didn't believe
2 weeks
me.
ago. 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
No, 2 weeks ago was when I was with my family. When I was
Spain.
actually in Spain.
Okay. What was the weather?
Average. Wasn't sunny. Wasn't
Fuck
sunny.
you, bitch.
Wasn't cold. Rainy. You don't believe me. Why would I disappear for 4 days?
You didn't disappear for 4 days.
Yeah,
you
you were
played Rainbow
constantly-
Six on
yeah.
like the day before.
I did, yeah, because that was the day before I was flying out.
Oh yeah.
What else has I
Oh,
seen on the
yeah.
motorway?
Oh yeah. But anyway. Non-cooked fish smells like your bish.
Non-cooked fish is incredible
No.
because it smells disgusting, but it's like, oh, that when that's cooked, that's going to be delicious.
No,
If you found that,
no, seafood does not come into this discussion at all. This
it's
is
meat. It is flesh, though. It is flesh.
No.
Crab, lobster,
No.
prawns.
No.
They are above everything else.
No, we're just talking
100%.
land things. Otherwise,
Problem
it
with
becomes way
lobster
too
is it's a
confusing.
pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah, lobster and crab are a goddamn pain.
But they're fucking incredible.
Yeah, they're delicious.
I wouldn't
Crab
say
sandwich?
incredible. They're nice.
No.
No, they're beautiful.
They're not incredible for the
no,
effort.
no, yes, they are.
Have
But
you,
you don't have to cook
had
it
a crab
yourself.
sandwich?
Yes, I
And-
had them,
And it was
like,
goddamn like, oh boy.
They are good.
No. You're being dumb here, Alex. No way are they good. They are fantastic.
Fucking hate when James
I love
talks about it.
seafood. Seafood is my thing. If it
Well, then
swims,
go
I'm gonna.
pescatarian, you goddamn pussy.
No, because
No,
you
'cause
can't survive without chicken.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
chicken is number one.
Yeah.
No.
Easily.
No, because that means you're weighting things differently. Because you're saying how you like and you think pork chops are shit. But now you're saying chicken's like the best because it gives you everything, so it's the best. We're not on about that. We're on about our opinions on it.
No,
Chicken is dog
this
shit.
is the objective list.
This is the objective fictional ranking.
Fish.
So salmon has to be up there.
Salmon is one of the worst fish. It's terrible. I'm not a fan of salmon.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't really like salmon.
I've never
What
had
the fuck are you?
I've never had a good time with salmon. It's just been like
You are
salmon.
typical English idiots.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm not English.
It's not white.
It's not true.
That is exactly true. Why don't you
No.
like salmon?
Because I didn't really like the taste when I tried
Yeah.
it.
Exactly, you're a fucking idiot.
This is where Jim, just because Jim eats salmon fucking noodles all the time, it's like, oh, salmon.
When was the last time I had salmon noodles?
Last week.
I didn't.
Is that a thing? You can have noodles made out of salmon?
No. He means salmon. With
Yakisoba,
noodles.
you absolute idiot. This is where Alex it just doesn't know anything anymore. Alex doesn't know the pure beauty of a fresh fucking prawn.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. You don't know it the way I know it.
What the fuck?
All that travelling James has done.
Mediterranean, they've got fucking good fish. What can I say?
I've had prawns before in my life.
You've had prawns like once.
I think
It's just not true.
I think you overrate prawns.
No,
Yes.
I am.
I-
They're just tiny bits of
No,
flesh.
They're tiny. You haven't
they're
had
insects.
good prawns if you think they're tiny.
They
You
are
want the
gross,
fucking juicy
James.
ones.
They are, if you think
You want
about
the
if you,
fucking fat ones that
if you take
just-
stop describing them as fat, please.
Ooh.
Take a step back and really think about what a prawn is. They are fucking
They're
so
insects
disgusting.
of the sea.
And they're fucking delicious.
They are so gross.
In some nice
If those
garlic
things
butter
were
with
on
salt.
land, Western civilization would steer clear of that shit.
Yeah.
We'd be like, oh, look at the Japanese eating that gross ass fucking bug.
Yeah.
But because it swims around with its creepy little legs and its huge eyes, We're like, I'll gobble that shit up.
No,
No,
A
when
load of horse shit.
When you get a prawn and it's
have
got
you ever
its
seen
eyes,
a pig up close? They're fucking disgusting.
No,
they're
they are
not.
not.
They're nice.
Okay,
They are
so
the sweetest,
Mammals are nice.
most beautiful animals.
piglets are pretty cute.
Massive, fat, funny pigs are cute.
So, yeah, cows are cute. Can be pretty funny.
Cows are funny. Cows are cute. You're scared of cows, so I believe you should eat cows.
No, but I don't. I would eat a cow if I killed one.
You could not take down a cow though. You're too weak.
I would pay to watch you trying to take down a cow.
I would
That's
obviously
fucked
have to
up.
use some kind of weapon. I couldn't take it out with my bare hands. I'm not a fucking
Yeah.
Well, you
Conan
tried
the
to catch a
Barbarian.
pheasant with
I
your
was
bare
imagining
hand.
you with like a club, like a police baton, just trying to take down.
I
this
wound
cow.
up on some subreddit that was like, it was something to do with you know, bullfighting in Spain.
Yeah.
It was when the cow wins in
Oh,
bullfights.
hell yeah.
It's the most satisfying thing to watch. I love it. I actually
is
love watching
gore.
it.
What they do to
Yeah.
these people. Like I saw one where a bull impaled its horn on one of them, and it was going straight through his
You mean
stomach.
it impaled him on its horn?
Yeah,
But
it
it's like
impaled the guy through his stomach and was just running around with him attached to it, just flailing.
it's vile, but at the end
The
of the day,
thing is, it's either gore against the human or gore against the animal.
Yeah,
and when
that's why it's
when
so
an animal
satisfying.
fights back and kills the person trying to kill it, I'm all for that.
it's like
Their fault.
what do you expect?
Well, on
when-
a bullfighting thing,
if
it's
you
like
trap an animal and it's going to be in fight or flight, it's not really that surprising, is it?
No.
If it's going to, lash out and try and kill you. Especially a beast of that nature, that strength.
They are fucking like scary animals.
Bulls, yeah.
Fucking
I would never mess with a
horrifying.
bull.
Like it takes nothing for them to kill you. As just like seeing these clips, they run
And
into you.
some of them are surprisingly good at aiming their like kicks, too. Like if you're going around the back of them, waboosh, skadoosh, your head is just gone.
Why is it Spain that does this? I don't get it.
Just tradition, I guess.
No, that's not an excuse to torture animals.
I'm not defending it.
I know I'm
by
not
any means.
defending it, but I think it's stupid that the government allow like the torture of animals because it's tradition. It's tradition for English people to invade every other country, and it's the same with America. Doesn't mean we can anymore. America still do.
Well, we do. There's some oil over there.
We don't do that.
Oh, they got weapons of mass destruction. Go, boys. Where were we?
Anyone who's followed me on Twitter, I've retweeted this stuff before about like bullfighting. My opinion's
It's sick.
it's disgusting.
It's like going back to gladiator times. You know?
It is, but like basically that type of combat.
Yeah, it's gross. It's so archaic.
And then they do the one where they run through the streets being chased. by
Yeah,
them.
that one's really messed up.
That is really stupid as well.
Those
How could I would want that's one of the situations where I'd be so afraid I'd want to already be dead.
you know, just like run through that, like screaming, like, and then get fucking like plowed by like 17 bulls. It's like
It's that adrenaline rush,
absolutely No. If that's your adrenaline, get in a car and go around a racetrack because that's a lot safer and nicer for the animals. Not the earth though. Fuck the earth.
Animals bad.
Animals good.
Animals good.
Do we have no more questions?
No, we've just kind of gone on a rant.
I put my phone away because we were ranking meats. We were ranking meats from memory.
Bruh.
prawns.
Yeah.
Just incredible.
Salmon is better than
No.
I like squid, personally.
squid is
Squid's
yum
alright.
yum.
Octopus.
Squid is quite yum yum from memory.
Squid is extremely yum yum. Done in the right way. It's strange because it doesn't taste of much at all.
It's kind of like eating a wine gum.
No,
A savoury wine gum.
no, a wine gum that doesn't have. Nah, it's not like wine gum. It's like plastic. It's rubber.
It's gummy. Like
it's
a
only
wine gun.
rubber if it's not cooked properly.
No, it's always rubber.
No, but there's rubber like levels. If it's really rubber, it's like not cooked that great.
If you can't get your tooth through it, then it's bad. But like,
You can get your teeth through them.
it's always got a bit of resistance, but then it
Oh,
gives, and then you get squid juice all just spurting around in your mouth, and yeah, you know,
Pardon me.
pretty sweet.
I find it interesting the prawn being horrible insects thing. Well, they are disgusting, gross sea insects.
Mm-hmm.
Why have we not embraced eating bugs?
We've eaten scorpion.
But that was considered
He's brought this up
weird.
before as well. Oh, why don't we eat bugs?
I've
and
eat-
he's the
I've
only
eat-
one. He's the only one who hasn't eaten any.
I have eaten the most bugs out of anyone here. And I wear that as a trophy.
The fans have seen the video. We've eaten
Like
scorpion,
every animal eats bugs. Argy eats bugs. Lizards eats bugs. Birds eats bugs.
Alex, we've seen Argy literally crunch on gigantic spiders. We know he
No,
eats
the
it.
worst one was the Maybug. It flew up the stairs like, and we could hear it like, what the fuck? And then it slammed into the door just outside that one with a thud. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And we have a look, and there's this giant ass Maybug, which I've never seen one.
Yeah, that's
before
the
in my
first
life.
time I'd ever seen a Maybug
Yeah.
in my life.
And and then Argy starts torturing it,
Mm-hmm.
sniffing
The
it.
torture begins.
It's just licking it,
Mhm.
and then finally
Oh
is
my-
like,
Oh my fucking god, that's disgusting.
yeah, they have free.
Oh,
they're big
fuck.
boys too. Yeah.
One slammed into my head recently. It was
Really?
not like recently as in this year. Not as in
It's called a cockchafer. That's
Yeah.
what the actual called.
nice. But yeah, Argy bit down, and the audible crunch was spine tingling.
I like that bit. That's what I mean. Why don't we eat Maybugs and stuff like that? Big spiders.
Alex,
What?
eat one then. Come on, we'll buy you some insects and you can eat them. Put
No,
your
I'm
money
I'm
where your
saying-
mouth is.
No, but
no, don't be preaching to the cast.
I'm
You've got to eat some
saying
bugs.
it's odd that that is considered taboo and strange in this part of the world, whereas we happily eat a squid.
The squid, yeah. I've eaten
a
squid
prawn.
tentacles.
Yeah, squid
Like,
tentacles.
no biggie.
Just disgusting things like that. But as soon as you mention the idea of some kind of insect, you know, or grub or something, it's ugh. Even though they're just pure protein. Crunchy, awesome protein. You know that scene in The Lion King where they're sucking down on bugs and they make them look really tasty.
Yeah, I always really wanted to eat bugs just because of that scene.
Mhm.
Never would. But goddamn, they look yum as fuck.
They look yum as fuck in The Lion King. Thanks, sister.
Yeah, bruh.
It's, oh, by the way, I noticed something down. I was talking to someone. I mentioned someone that I went to Japanese club
Mm-hmm.
in like year 8.
Listen to that. Me, the weeaboo, never went to Japanese club.
Alex was a wannabe weeb.
Went
I
to
never
Japanese
committed
club.
though.
You thought it was too shit. I remember you went through a stage of like trying to watch Naruto and stuff, and you're like, man, this is so.
Even
this
I
sucks."
haven't touched that. Fucking weeb.
He was 14.
And at that age, I was watching Initial D, something that's actually cool.
It's not cool.
It is if you like cars. It's like,
But yes, I was talking to this person and they mentioned they went to
Anime Con or something like that.
no, they went to Otaku Club, it was called.
Oh, fuck.
Even worse than Japan Club, or whatever I said, that I went to. And this person is a she, and she said, she had this quote, because of course the Otaku Club was filled with a bunch of, neckbeards, like they just were. She went there. And there was one other girl there, and all the neckbeards were being like really awkward and weird. And the girl who had been there before said, and this is honestly the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard, right? When I first heard this, I couldn't quite handle it. This girl said, "Don't worry, they'll get used to you. They just don't hang out with 3D girls very often."
Holy
That's
fuck.
a real fucking story. That's real.
Nah,
Bro, that's real.
dude.
3D girls.
No, but anime boys love that now. They're like fucking 3D in it.
What? As in real girls?
No, it's in 2D. I said the wrong thing. They're just like I know. I don't know about a thing about anime Twitter, but it's just like it's like that now. I don't know if it's ironic. or
Anime
not.
Twitter?
Yeah, but they're all like 2D image. Fucking epic. It's like they're committed to their lifestyle of just being a bit of a loser.
Ed Woods says, "Hello, Jar. In episodes 6, 44, and 88, Alex states that he wants Jar to go to Minecon. Can we get an update on this for when the official Jar Minecon adventure will happen?"
Well, Minecon doesn't exist anymore in real life. We've missed our chance.
Yeah, we fucked
And
up.
I'm glad.
You saying if I managed to get tickets to Minecon, you wouldn't have gone?
I wouldn't have wanted to go. If one of the fucking, like, the presenters that are clearly high on cocaine running around talking to fucking 12-year-old autistic kids who comes up to us and is like, "What's your favourite thing about Minecraft?"
All you'd have to say is it's just epic,
I'd break out in tears.
which would be great footage for us.
Me having an emotional breakdown because I've gone to Minecon when I'm 21 years old.
Yes. That would be genuinely so
I
funny.
know. I would not go. Like no.
You wouldn't go either.
No.
So it'd
I'm
just
not
be me there.
I'm
and
not
Ruben.
going to Minecon.
You think Ruben would go? It would just be you.
Ruben would be straight up on it. She'd be like, "Fuck no," is what Ruben would say, and that's it.
Ruben is the one that can handle least with stuff like that.
I'm fine with being a backseat cringer.
Right.
We're going on YouTube, watching the old Minecon cringe compilations. But being like even that dude that would be like, "Everyone spam Kappa in the chat," and then he'd scream it, and no one would laugh. And he's intentionally trying to be in cringe compilations. But that is more cringy than the people that aren't trying to be in the cringe compilations.
Yeah, we know. Trying to.
So we would become that.
Yeah, I know we would. Alex would. We wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
What would happen?
Fuck you.
I stopped listening because it was really boring.
You're such a cock.
Dan Faraway says, "You mentioned Nostalgia Critic when you were talking about Angry Joe. What do you think about Doug Walker / the Nostalgia Critic? Also, Nostalgia Critic or Angry Video Game Nerd?"
I've never seen an Angry Video Game Nerd video.
I haven't either.
I think.
Do they even exist?
Yes, he does exist.
Does he do videos now?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Bruh.
He's way more successful than Doug, I think.
Really?
Yeah. He seems a lot more consistent from what I can tell. Although I'm no expert. They were both in like cringy crossover like movies and stuff though.
What, together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
Sweet.
All the time. There are countless.
He does seem like that sort of...
I think he's a lot better though. I don't know though. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm more familiar with the Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah, well, by more familiar, I mean somewhat familiar. Like, even the slightest bit of familiarity with Nostalgia Critic that I have is more than the none, the zero that I have.
I have more than zero.
I don't know shit about that dude. I just know that some people love him.
He was
Like,
a
no
huge
offense to-
inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, they both were, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
They both inspired a whole new wave of content creators out there.
Which is good.
It's good.
I've got no hate for either of them,
No.
but I do have cringe for both of them.
How can you have cringe for what you do not know or understand?
Some things you don't have to experience to understand.
There is some genuine loveliness to the cringe of Nostalgia Critic and
Yeah.
Angry Joe
It's
and whatnot.
earnest.
It is earnest until you remember that they're like 35 years old.
How old actually are they? Because Doug looking like he's fucking 80.
Let me fact check that for you, brother.
Yeehaw!
Drinking
Doug Walker
alcohol on the
age.
cast is a bad idea. Because it's fucking midnight on a Friday.
God.
I've got work tomorrow. We're fucking an hour and a half into the JARCAST. What the fuck are we doing? I need to
No,
go
listen,
home.
for the last 5 minutes here, we need to talk about how old Doug Walker is. Try and guess.
48.
James guesses 48. What do you guess, Jim?
48? Jesus. I'm going to guess 38.
He's 37.
Oh!
Only a 37-year-old can create the cringe that is that movie he made.
That film is awesome.
It's just the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Like, it's disgusting.
And what's your guess for how old Angry Joe is?
32.
Jim? Jim, how old is Angry
Wait.
Joe?
What did you say?
32.
I'm going to say 31.
He's 34.
Hang on. We got a special guest.
What?
We got a guest coming on.
Okay. Hello? Oh, it's Green Guy. Hello, Green Guy.
You could, I literally.
You
How
gotta
can-
turn it up, bro. I can't hear it.
Wait, Ruben, say spam capper in the chat.
Spam capper in the chat?
That's not funny. Why is Ruben on this cast? Go away, Ruben.
I'm picturing the room right now. I'm trying to work it out based on the sound. Alex is over on the left like usual.
Uh-huh.
Jim's in the middle.
I'm in the host seat.
Yeah, so you're over on the left. If you're sat facing out from the chairs, you're on the left. Jim's next to you. James is on the right being a little bitch.
Ruben, what's the best meat?
The best meat? Ooh. Well, I don't know, because, like the Shiradashi ramen from Wagamama is pork, and it's very nice. It's cooked.
No.
Well,
No, think
that
about
would
the
be disagreeing
versatility.
What?
The versatility of the meat.
Oh, well then it comes down to chicken or beef.
There you go.
Well, which out of those two?
Chicken or beef?
I think chicken is
Yes.
going to be my winner. Yeah, see? There's a reason
Chicken reigns
everyone
supreme. Chicken reigns supreme.
There's a reason everyone likes it.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking great.
Everyone fucking loves chicken. Chicken, buck, chicken.
When did you start recording this?
Hour and a half ago.
I just thought you'd started late and you were only just into it, but no, you're just keeping it going.
Yeah, James is really moody.
I've got work in 7 hours.
Well, I just got a 1-kill win on Fortnite.
Nice.
We got 1 kill and 1.
You got a victory royale.
We got a victory royale of 1
Bet
kill.
he was using the
Pretty epic
plane.
Victory royale, if you ask me.
We were talking about the wife beater earlier.
Yeah, the Australian dude.
Yeah, that was pretty, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty epic.
Opinions?
Well, I watched the video. I remember finding it quite disturbing to listen to and to watch.
I hope so.
What other opinions do you want from me? Like, is there a point
Do
of
you
contention?
think if he went to the effort of beating his wife or girlfriend or whatever, he should have earned himself a victory royale?
Well, because it's funny. It's not funny. It's kind of weird because he hits her, comes back on, does an emote dance thing, and then
Yeah. But he dies.
he dies. I
yeah.
haven't watched. I don't remember the.
No, there's. I assume you watched the Keemstar Twitter.
It's like a minute and 20
Yeah,
seconds
he
of it.
put another one up where he dies and he still punches his wife after that. Like he could have left and gone for dinner or whatever. Probably chicken that he was gonna have.
Yeah, not
But-
pork for sure.
Yeah, definitely chicken. But no, he was standing his ground. He wanted to get at least one victory royale before his din-dins. It's just fucked up. I don't know if I should blame Fortnite or Australia.
Definitely
That's
Australia.
what we take away from it. That's like the plot of a fucking sitcom episode. It's like, just don't blame the problems. Bullshit. Is it Fortnite or Australia's fault? I don't know.
Well, we got 20 seconds.
We've got 20 seconds left of this episode.
Oh, well,
Say I love you to the JAR audience.
I love you, JAR audience.
I want to thank the listeners and the Jarmy out there for supporting us, and game on!